Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dawn of the Bread. My name's Bread Roll.
I have seen
I'm here for Two Beer
revolution,
Gaming, looking
slaughter,
once again at
poverty,
Resident
and
Evil
riches.
Resistance.
Passé. But
This
today,
time we're playing as the
I
Mastermind.
see something new. There is always a higher madness that can be found.
Now I haven't played as the
If
Mastermind
only we
much, I've
knew.
mainly played as the
Let
survivors.
us look together, okay?
But basically you've got a bit of a
Okay.
George Oswell job on the go, doing a bit of Big Brother. A selection of cards there so you can lay down traps and zombies and basically attempt to stop the survivors from completing the 3 challenges. From a storyline perspective, they are infected, and you're doing experiments for Umbrella to see how the virus performs under stressful conditions. If you can stop them escaping, they mutate, and if they escape, they get the cure. So it's quite handy, you've got that top-down map, which lets you know where their objectives are, so you can
If
set
that were something
ambushes.
you needed, do you think I would tell you?
You can see exactly where they've got to go to find the keys. Just trying to amp up this zombie. So looks like it achieved nothing. I gotta say, having played a fair bit as a Survivors, it runs really smooth. Very well made, as you'd expect from Capcom, especially on this new RE engine that is absolutely beautiful.
Oui, that could be
But
a
the game
key.
did lack a certain sense of kind of atmosphere and drive.
What
One
would
thing that
open this strange lock?
a game like
How much
Dead
do you
by
think
Daylight
that I
did is
would
it
put
really
that
gave a
key
good
in
sense
of
of
you?
atmosphere and
I
urgency
don't know.
into the
I
gameplay,
knew
whereas I
I'd
didn't
try.
quite get that with this one, which is strange because Resident Evil of all things, not having atmosphere is a bit odd. Let's have a look. Zombie in the bog. Oh.
Wah, wah. Go find a place to use that. There is more fun ahead. Fun for me, at least.
Exit's open, let's hustle!
There is more fun ahead, and possibly death.
Right, as they've all got to wait there, I think I'm just going to shoot them.
All the pieces I have put
Yeah,
in
that
place
Poindexter.
lead you here. You have no
Ah,
hope.
my camera.
Well, at least you're not dead.
Capcom do love their kind of American teen stereotype characters. I mean, right here, for the 4 survivors, you've got the jock, kind of tough guy, I suppose you call it the edgy character, and then the nerdy character. Not sure if they're adding a bigger selection for the full version. Maybe they'll add more over time if it takes off. It's actually, as far as touched in the last video, thank you very much for those who tuned in for that one. But I touched on it saying, like, Capcom haven't really had much success with their online outings for Resident Evil, which is fairly true. I mean, Umbrella Corps was pretty much a disaster from day one,
Hey,
but at
that's
least they are
Phil.
willing to try new
When did he
things.
die?
Say probably their best effort, even though it's a game that wasn't liked by many, but Operation Raccoon City, I thought was a really good online co-op game. Again, it played through the events. Oddly enough, the same event as Resident Evil 2 and 3. Bit more action based.
Interesting. Meh, ineffective in the long run.
Sorry, I'm chatting while I should be concentrating. And the good thing about this area, the warehouse area, it's a lot of tight corridors and small rooms, so my plan of action is to try and set traps near zombies, so hopefully the survivors will be distracted by the zombies and run straight into the traps. Just waiting to see what way they're heading. Down there.
Almost too easy for you. I will make this harder if you like it. Take a security card, and you can go and see what I have prepared for you next.
Got my vegan zombie. These guys are a nightmare in Resident Evil 2. I might put another one there and then try and get a trap there. See what's going on.
Don't want any of the guests coming in here. You know I have
Ah, the
other
camera again.
cameras, oui? So many of you left. More food for the undead in this area. We kept them hungry for you, in case you got this far. Well done, Daniel.
It's always the way when you try and put a little plan together, your cards aren't in your favour. See what I can use. Just seeing the Mr. X card there. Wonder what other villains you'll be able to call in as the game rolls on. Wonder if you can actually call in the Nemesis himself.
It will pass. All things pass with time.
Maybe even Ramon Salazar from Resident Evil 4. A little Bilbo Baggins with his pirate hat. Right, I think I'm just going to have to throw everything at him now. In the third and final room.
Hey, bon. This day is more interesting than I expected.
Right, I'm just going to load up as much as I can.
The
And that
people
clock,
get weaker, the
that card you
aggression
saw there
gets
with the clock on
stronger.
it, that
It is
reduces the
my life.
prices of my cards. So I might be able to use that in a minute. Or just call it Mr. X. Actually, a second thought, let's just see where everyone is. Right, here they come, out of their little spawn area, their prep room.
Excitement, entertainment, a high risk of dismemberment. Please say bonjour to our guest star, Mr. X. The pen of fate awaits right in the famine.
Oh, I should have just used them to begin with. Dolph Lundgren lookalikes throwing those haymakers. There's no easy way out.
I do not count the deaths anymore. But then, I never
Have it.
a single bullet like
I
this.
think I
will
did a
rarely
fair bit of
kill you.
damage there.
Unless you're not ready. Good stuff today.
Don't want to count my eggs before they're in the pudding, but I think I managed to get a few of them down. If you have enjoyed watching our content, please do hit that like, subscribe button, it really helps us out. You've been checking out Dawn of the Bread,
Bad luck, my
or
friend.
even checking out the Filthy Banana. Whee! Victory, that's what I like. If you have been checking out the Filthy Banana, then of course
History will not
stay
mark this
tuned to our
day.
YouTube channel for more
Revolution
content.
will not come from
Thank you very much for
cowardice,
joining me
but
for
from
another edition of Dawn of the Bread, Resident Evil Resistance, and take care of yourselves.